One match down, so many more to go. अगला मैच होने वाला है भारत के क्राटोस के साथ, जो कि पहले अटैक करेंगे और जवाबी हमले में हमें मिलेंगे गॉडस्ट्रीम की तरफ से वन एंड ओनली सैम 1735। देखते हैं मैच में क्या होने वाला है।
So it looks like the current score is 2-1. So why don't you tell us about our next player?
Okay, so our next player is from Bharat clan. He's 28 years old, extremely dangerous when he manages to execute his favorite strategy, Queen Bow Witch. His commonly used combo is 5 healers, 18 bowlers, 1 Electro Dragon, Pekka, and Wall Breakers as well.
Actually sounds a lot like my attack.
Well, basically he's using those 5 healers to heal up the queen and create space for the bowlers, and the Electro Dragon is also we're going to use for the funneling, where he can take out the outside buildings and funnel the bowlers right into the base, right into the center.
All right, so let's see if everything goes according to plan.
Hailing from Patna in Bihar, Bharat clan के top players और captain Sajid Nizam, aka Kratos.
Whenever you're ready.
So where is he going to start?
Okay.
So yeah, one of the most important things when you do queen walk is where you place your troops to deploy that queen walk so you can funnel appropriately. It looks like he's got...
So he's going from the right-hand corner for the queen walk, and
taking
as you
out
can
those
see,
walls.
With a few wall breakers, and there we go. The first archer tower. The queen is already in, and she has taken out half of the defenses over the corner. And as you can see, there's the funnel.
Yep. And those wall breakers are going to help create that funnel for the rest of the troops to come in.
Right.
And another set of... Those were a few successful wall breakers, because usually I see there are spring tabs just waiting there in line.
Or sometimes you've got a mortar shell that lands right as the wall breakers approach the wall. So that kind of precision requires a lot of skill.
Right.
That sometimes decides what happens in the game, because if the queen does not get her job done, that it'll be pretty much really hectic to go around the base. So there you can see he's dropped the Electro Dragon as well.
And the Electro Dragon to help clear some of those defenses out of the way and create that funnel for the wall breaker to come through.
Yes, because if you do not know what an Electro Dragon does, the Electro Dragon targets multiple buildings at once. And there you go, the bowler has been deployed along with the Grand Warden, which will be protecting and walking alongside those bowlers. And there you can see, it looks like a very promising attack.
Yes.
And that freeze.
That perfect freeze right off the Giga Tesla. Oh, and the Giga Bomb did take out a few troops, but he's still got plenty of giants to soak up that damage.
There are a lot of troops walking out in the center of the base, and a lot of buildings are going down. This seems to be a great attack as of now.
It's a really good attack. He's got a lot of troops left. Still has an Archer Queen ability, still has a freeze, and he's got 1 Archer and 1 Wall Breaker still saved for just in case.
I think he's just going to swag the Wall Breaker out. So there you can see, we see a very promising attack coming out from Kratos, and we expect nothing less from these players here. We're in for a really good game here, and as you can see, there are only 2 buildings left, and that army camp is going to be taken out. And there we see, we have the
three-star
first 3-star attack of the day.
So that's our first 3-star attack of the day. And again, that's to be expected from one of the top clans in India. These guys are the pros. So you can see that its strategy was very well executed. There's a lot of precision, and everything just seemed to go perfectly well.
Right.
Yes, I do agree with you, especially that queen walk was really successful because nothing was in the way of those wall breakers. The queen just ran into the base, though she was abandoned by the healers in the middle of the game.
Yeah, it was a very easy 3-star for them.
Right.
Yes, it looked pretty easy, but these guys know what they're doing.
They make it look easy.
They make it look easy.
Make it look easy, right.
All right, we ready to move on to the next one?
So guys, our next player is from Godstream clan, और ये विरमगाम गुजरात से आते हैं. ये भी इंडिया के टॉप क्लैशिंग यूट्यूबर्स में से एक है, और इनके 2 लाख से ज़्यादा सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं ऑन यूट्यूब, जो इन्हें डेडिकेटेडली फॉलो करते हैं. और इनके अटैक्स भी काफ़ी इलेक्ट्रीफाइंग है, और इनका फेवरेट ट्रूप भी है इलेक्ट्रो ड्रैगन. और ये सबसे कॉमनली यूज स्ट्रैटेजी जो यूज़ करते हैं वो है इलेक्ट्रो बलून का.
5,700 trophies is his high, so he's been in the Legend League, so we know what it's like to climb those high ladders. So obviously, getting to those trophy levels already shows a degree of skill.
Right. So put your hands together for Sandeep Prajapati, aka Sam 1735.
All
Right, so the excitement is in. As we can see, we have a streamer going up against a top clan in India.
Yep. You ready? Go for it.
Go for it.
And we're going against a pretty max level Town Hall 12 here, so it's going to be already a challenge.
So you can see those walls. He's going to have a tough time breaking through those walls.
But he's bringing, what, 8 Electro Dragons, 7 Balloons, so we're seeing a very air-heavy attacker with a Stone Slammer. So one of the keys is to try to clear as many defenses as possible with those Electro Dragons, try to funnel those balloons into the main targets.
So as you can see, he's dropped a majority of those Electro Dragons already, so that he knows that he can get a proper funnel through the Air Slammer, and he's going to go ahead and continue with the attack.
Now, do you think the Stone Slammer has gotten released a little bit early? Because if it would have headed directly to the Giga Tesla, might have taken that defense a little bit extra early. And it looks like the Town Hall is still alive, so at least, I don't know if it's going to be a 2-star. It doesn't look like it's going to be a 2-star attack. Oh, there we go. At least the Town Hall's down.
Yes, the Town Hall is down, and we can expect a 2-star for now.
It looks like the Stone Slammer dropped its balloons, but that Inferno Tower might be a problem.
The Inferno Tower and the Eagle Artillery are still up.
And there's an air defense. Yeah, there's an air defense right now. Oh, there goes the last of the balloons.
Well, fortunately, he does have a few cleanup troops as well.
Yeah. It looks like we're looking at a pretty solid 2-star here.
Yes.
That's a pretty good attack, because you're going up against a few of the best players in India, and also being a streamer, getting a 2-star on such a good base is an achievement there.
And not to mention the pressure of being on camera, performing this in front of an audience, trying to get every button press exact. That takes a lot of pressure.
Because this is something new for the players, because they usually play at the comfort of their house, sitting on their couch, looking at their dog. But for now, you do not have that luxury here.
It looks like the Eagle Artillery is going to take out that last Barbarian King, or actually, in this case, Gladiator King.
Gladiator King, that's right.
And
so there
63%.
63%. A streamer going up against one of the best players in India, and a 63% 2-star is a very promising attack.
And keep in mind that when you are one of the top players, being able to build a good defense is one of the most important things, and a lot of players don't really appreciate how hard it is to create a really good defensive base. But when you're a pro player like these guys, having that solid defense is absolutely important. And so that shows, like, even though he got a 63% 2-star early on, a lot of those troops end up getting killed right away.
Well, I do agree with you, because even a single giant bomb, each of the traps matter a lot.
Traps are key in the defense.